Satan opens lost people up to demonic possession through various occult practices like Ouija boards, tarot cards, magic, witchcraft, yoga, and as we've seen, illicit drug use. We have seen how Satanist Aleister Crowley encouraged demonic contact through various drugs, and the part that the Doctor Strange character had on the drug revolution in the 1960s. In what may have been a preview of her coming judgment, actress Megan Fox shared how she went to hell during a planned drug experience in Costa Rica with her husband Machine Gun Kelly while on ayahuasca.
You had just come back from Costa Rica?
Yeah, not long ago. We went to, do you guys know what ayahuasca is?
Oh, yes!
Colson and I went to Costa Rica together to do like a really deep...
And I don't mean to interrupt you, but Colson is Machine Gun Kelly.
We went to Costa Rica to do ayahuasca like in a proper setting, like with indigenous people, and we were in the middle of the jungle. And I was thinking, because the place we went, there's a lot of people like, I don't know if LeBron James has ever gone, but it's like a place where like, they're like, these kinds of people go here to do ayahuasca. So I was thinking it was like glamping or something like that. It's all a part of sort of making you vulnerable so that you surrender to the experience. And the entire thing starts with something called vomitivo. I hope I'm allowed to divulge this, that it's okay that I share, but I'm encouraging it. And you go 3 by 3 and you drink lemongrass tea until you, like, by not your own volition, just vomit everything out of your body. So we did it for 3 nights. It was incredibly intense. Everybody's journey is different. The second night, I went to hell for eternity. I went to hell for eternity.
Terence McKenna, whose demonic teachings have been promoted by Joe Rogan and many others, died of a mushroom-shaped brain tumor in 1998 and was the Timothy Leary of his generation, glorifying DMT, magic mushrooms, and ayahuasca. McKenna would boast about the spirit entities he would encounter from his drug trips, while McKenna boasted about doing heroic doses of hallucinogens and encouraged others to do the same. His wife, Kat, and brother, Dennis, revealed that while he was encouraging others to do such high doses of such drugs, Terence himself had long stopped doing such doses himself. Terence McKenna's own brother, Dennis McKenna, admitted in his book, The Brotherhood of the Screaming Abyss, of how McKenna's spirit guide, which he contacted through repeated drug use, and had first revealed itself as gentle, wise, and humorous, revealed its true colors and betrayed him. McKenna went on a horrifying trip of psilocybin with his wife, wherein the spiritual entities that guided him threw off their nice angel-like facade and showed him the naked deformity of their malevolent evil being. His brother wrote, quote, Terence was well ensconced in his iconic role as the chief spokesman for the new psychedelic culture. He was out there on the public stage, and there were growing legions of fans who loved to hear his rap. A strong cognitive dissonance emerged between his public persona as the shaman guru and his own self-understanding that he was anything but an enlightened being. It happened when they were living for a time on the Big Island, and it was a mushroom trip they shared that was absolutely terrifying for Terence. It was terrifying because, for some reason, the mushroom turned on him. The gentle, wise, humorous mushroom spirit that he had come to know and trust as an ally and teacher ripped back the facade to reveal an abyss of utter existential despair. This induced panic in Terence, and probably, I speculate, a feeling that he was going mad. He couldn't deal with it. Kat's efforts to reassure him were fruitless. After that experience, he never again took mushrooms, and he took other psychedelics such as DMT and ayahuasca only on rare occasions and with great reluctance. The trickster mushroom had betrayed him. He could no longer take them, and the prospect of what they might present to him was too terrifying. Yet there he was, in the public position of being the new Timothy Leary, the explorer psychonaut who was supposedly plunging down the rabbit hole every weekend. His fans did not know this, but Terence knew it, and he knew that his public representation was disingenuous. Terence became so good at doing this shtick that it really didn't matter whether it made sense or not. It sounded great. It was what people wanted to hear, and it paid the bills, and it became the trap from which he could not escape. The problem with this is that he didn't really believe much anymore in the shtick or the concepts he purported to represent. He couldn't or wouldn't take psychedelics again to get recharged. As a result, he became disillusioned with himself and with his fans. He could no longer be honest with either himself or his fans, and this led to a further cognitive dissonance. He began to feel even more like a fraud than ever. He became quite depressed. He became trapped in his own public persona like a caged performer on stage, and in response gradually lost respect for his fans. Hey, Joe Schimmel here. We want to thank you for watching. We want to also encourage you not to forget to sign up or subscribe to Good Fight Ministries YouTube channel. We have the most amazing content. We also have the very popular Good Fight radio show where we examine all kinds of things in light of scripture, as well as 511 News, which is also very eye-opening. And we also have mind-blowing video exposés that you won't see anywhere else. So thanks again. We'll see you later, and we just pray that the Lord blesses you richly as you seek his face. God bless.